Tickets are on sale now for NHS 2021. Head on over to hiddenmotorsports.com to get yours today. Morning guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a little bit of electrical work. We're going to clean up some stuff and we're going to install the dash into Klaus. Oh, hey, hello. Did you hear me talk? Want to come hang out? Be on the YouTube? So much fun. So, first up, we have this little bus plate. I forgot what Shane called it, but Shane, who has the white Mustang, which you guys can see in a previous video from before, it's got a nice 8-second Mustang. He's really good at electrical work and making everything clean. He saw what I had over here and he kind of just made a face, because that's how he is, and he's like, no, we need to make that look better. So he made me this little bus plate right here. So we have like a 12-volt key on and a ground, and that's going to go right up here, if you can see. And all we have to do is take off some of this paint so that way it grounds well. All that'll get moved here. I need to take all the switches off, all the screen, take all that stuff off, because now this is from Fiber Lab, which is a company overseas. They make dashes and all kinds of stuff. They sent me this nice plastic, polycarbonate, whatever it is, E36 replacement dash, and they put flock on it is what they called it, which is just basically Alcantara. So we'll get this put in, mounted in. I gotta like cut a hole for the steering wheel. It's kind of like a one size fits most kind of thing. Well, and of course, you know, shipping from overseas, no one knows how to ship anything without destroying it. So we will have a hole cut through there. I don't know how. I am going to mount the Holly dash. We're going to get to that when we get to it, because that screen is a whole lot bigger than what that is. We'll figure that out. And then probably our switches will go in here, and our start button, and I don't know. I'm just going to kind of play with it. It gets rid of the glove box, which, well, no, we didn't really keep much in the glove box, so that'll be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and start ripping well, not all the wires out, just kind of basically unbolting these wires, and we're going to go ahead and get all this installed. Most of the wiring's all completely done. I'll show you this. That's just a spare extra wire for our send it starter button, but we got all the grounds ran right here, all the 12-volt pluses right here, which is a key on, and then all the 12 volts running all through here. I'm going to clean this up and wrap this up nice. It's just I don't want to do that until I know for sure everything's put in. I took off our switches. I take off this because I have to start thinking about, it's really windy out, how we're going to mount all this. So here's the dash. This is going to go right in here. I kind of just edged that, so then that way I know just to go a little bit bigger than this outline. And this one right here, if you can see, I just got some black marks that I drew to know where to cut, because this will be going right here. What this does is it has extra switches that we can use for whatever. They're just 12-volt switches. I want to be able to put my radiator fan on one of these, but that's a grounded switch, and that's how it turns on when it completes the ground. So I don't know how I'm going to use that. I might need another switch, but it'll show like our voltage, here a car charger, and then USB stuff, because we've got to keep charging everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cut out and keep working at it. Yay, look at that. That's going to be perfect. It's a perfect freaking mess over here, but hey, that's going to be perfect. Here's my plan for the Holley Pro Dash. This is sticking out because I want to try this first before I have to cut up all of this in there and like recess it in. And that's if everything is working correctly, but it'll kind of just go like that. I'm gonna put some screws down through this, I think, somehow, or bolts, figure out something, and we'll see if we can get it mounted. All right, got it. Here's what we have working with. Oh man, see, flip it upside down, so it messes up. I don't know how well this stuff will look nice, whatever. But hey, screen's mounted, super strong. I can pick it up. I drilled holes so that way I could screw it in from the back. That's what it kind of looks like on the top. It's holding it in, but then from the back, go through here. Got all that cut out, mounted through that. So when I get this into the car, we'll see how this looks, how much it sticks up, stuff like that. And then if we need to, we'll, I guess, have to cut all the way around and then recess this in like how we want it. Don't really want to do that. That's going to be a lot of work. And who knows how it'll even look after that, but we're going to start with this first and then make changes. Second thought, gonna stop right there because we actually have a baby appointment here like in a half hour. Of course, you know, lose track of time like always, so I'm gonna go change and we'll be back after that appointment. All right, we're back. It's been a couple days. I've been fighting with this dash non-stop. Nothing is fitting correctly like it should. I don't know why, but nothing's fitting correctly, and I just have to keep cutting it up and cutting it up. It kind of looks like trash now, but there's a dash in there. Now I'm going to be working on wiring up all my switches. So here's the dash and the car. I've had to cut like all the sides to get it to fit. Down here all fits weird, doesn't touch the bottom. And then the steering wheel, I had to cut out half of the dash to get that to slide through, and then cut it out more to get it to slide all the way through the back. But it's in now, looks decent. There's a lot of dust on it. I'll get that blown off, but it's better than the broken dash that I have, and it's better looking than no dash. So now I'm going to get the rest of these switches put in and see how it all looks. The wiring is now completely done. I got everything set in here, so here's kind of an overview of what it looks like. It's pretty clean. I am really happy with it, and I'll get in and show you how it works. Oh yeah, nice little fun thing right here. That's one of the rods out of Klaus's old engine. I'm gonna put a little sign up here that says watch your coolant temperature so this doesn't happen again. So I have all the switch panel right here. Down here, this is the USB drive for recording logs, so I can put in a computer. Have another little panel down here with the car charger and USB chargers. That will turn on my fan. We have a cable right here hanging up for logging. Lights, we have the Holley hazard lights, and of course the send it button to turn it on, and the big Holley. So we hit ignition 1, Holley starts to come on, and you hit ignition 2, that turns on actual Holley. You can see my voltage and stuff in there. That's working, and then you hit send it. It's like 25 degrees and cold. Yeah, E85, cold. So he's probably not going to start. Let's see. How's that for a cold start?
Rough.
That is super rough. Yeah, that E85 smell. Alright, but that's it. We're going to go ahead and end it off here. Do some more work on cars. The next video, we'll probably be pulling the engine. I know you guys love those videos, so we'll see you then.